All right, here we go. Betaflight 4.0, stock, everything.
Motors armed. 0.
All right, we're going to put Betaflight 4.0 on my TBS Source 1 build. She's rocking the Maytech F405 flight controller. I'm going to plug in USB. And first thing you want to do probably before you flash is do a CLI dump. And take all that information, your whole configuration, and copy and paste it, put it in a notepad, and save it. That way, if you don't like something about the new firmware, you can go back and get your old stuff. Here we go. Maytech F405 is automatically recognized at 4.0.2 is the latest firmware for Betaflight for this flight controller. And we are erasing the old firmware and flashing. And there we go. Program successful. We're going to go ahead and fly this stock and see how it performs. I'm not going to make any changes till after the first flight.
All right, here we go. Betaflight 4.0, stock, everything.
Motors armed. 0.
All right, didn't fly away to the moon. All right, first of all, it's way too sensitive, so I'm gonna have to mess with the rates. Let's see how it handles flying around. Yeah, way too quick for me. Feels pretty good as far as like the reactions to the stick, other than it's a little. Definitely gotta adjust the rates. No. Alright, so let's bring it in and tweak the rates a little bit. Throttle is really kind of sensitive too because I don't have any throttle expo. Alright. Yeah, so go ahead and mess with the rates a little bit. I want it to be a lot smoother.
All right, so I went ahead and turned down my rates. Basically, they were set, I think, at like 1.0 for the RC rate, and I turned it down to, I think it was like 0.65 or 0.70, somewhere around there. Basically, making the quad feel a little bit slower when I'm on the sticks, a little bit less sensitive to my movements of my thumbs on the sticks. I like the quad to feel like it's a little bit slower, a little bit more cinematic. I don't want it to be real jerky when I move the sticks a little bit. Once I get a little bit further on the stick to the outsides of the gimbals, that's when it will pick up the rate of speed when it moves, and that's fine for doing rolls and tricks and flips and stuff like that. But for just kind of flying around, you know, keeping the sticks pretty close to center, I want the adjustments to be very, very minimum so that you can get that nice cinematic flow. And this is really how I like it. It's very important to note that I'm only changing my rates, okay? I'm not copying and pasting anything from my old Betaflight into the new one. Just changing my rates. In this new Betaflight, you don't want to copy and paste too much in there. I will say I was able to copy and paste my OSD settings, and that had no effect on the quad flying whatsoever. But you don't want to copy and paste your PIDs or your filter settings, or I wouldn't even suggest copying and pasting your rates either. Just do it manually. That's what I did. I just typed everything in, saved it, and it's actually flying really well. It feels very locked in. Wasn't getting a ton of prop oscillation, but the oscillation I was getting is because I was using not the best props. They had been kind of beat up a little bit. So now what I like to do is just go ahead and do some freestyle flying and check out these new rates in this new Betaflight 4.0.
Yeah, I'm a little fast, I think.
Yeah, so you do that, I think you'll be okay.
Yeah, I need to lower the camera a little bit.
Okay.
I think I got my camera too high.
It's easy to do.
Oh yeah.